Obviously, you see the title. Yeah, I know what I call it. You don't need to say this, but yesterday I was like, what on my live stream. Shout out to the people that were there, um, who maybe watched it afterwards. But shout out to everybody who joined last live stream again when I live streamed the London game against the Jaguars and Bears. It was a pretty good time. We had fun, but I was thinking, maybe let's go hit up my boy. Well, I'm not sure if I would necessarily call it because we haven't spoken in 2 years. And I'm like, you know what? Let's go hit up my boy Jagganoff. Ignore the my boy part. I'm pretty sure you understand why, but he'll probably do a watch along or he'll probably be in my comment section. And then I'm like, hold on, let me pull up what I said, and he can attest to this because okay. So here's how it is. All right, so he on his Twitter timeline or X or however you call it, because he said, quote, something really needs no, not something. Someone really needs to be fired after this shit. And then I thought of it. You know what? Let me say something to Jagnoff. I said, long time no see, with 5 laughing emojis. I said, Lawrence is Daniel Jones with blonde hair as a tro job. And obviously, I got what I wanted. And you said, quote, and you wonder why people say you're fucking retarded. Like, so does that conversation really like click in your head? Is that like an instant trigger, even if it's a tro chop? I mean, you're like an angry farmer. I mean, I've seen Karens get mad at my local grocery store, but people mention Daniel Jones and Trevor Lawrence in the same conversation, and that's an instant. No, there's like a light switch on your head, and like it goes, or like a switch or something, and then you go, you smoking dick. Oh, if you still think Trevor Lawrence is anywhere near the level of Daniel Jones, you're fucking retarded. Like, listen, Jack, you farmer, you old McDonald had a farm motherfucker. And then I retweeted, and I instantly jokingly said, yeah, because I'm smoking your pack, which I was yesterday. I was taking a smoke, and I tossed it away. And it's like just you smoking dicks, you fucking homo. Good for you, buddy. Okay. Jagging. Is there something you're not telling us? I mean, I remember like one in particular. It probably went into the back of your head, but is there something you're not telling us? Like, bro, I haven't spoken to you for like 2 years. I did see that you reacted to one of my videos, but that's a conversation for another time. Like, bro, I have no issue with you, dude. I don't know if you have an issue with me. That's not. If you do, it's none of my business. But if you do, it is what it is. I enjoyed you. I enjoyed being on your quote unquote awkward silence, which, if anyone's not familiar, I did the quote unquote awkward silence. I apparently was the 4th flat wheel on that show, according to him. His words, not mine. But I actually think I had I appreciate it, but bro, is there really something you're not telling us, dude? Like I haven't seen women talking about cock or dick or whatever, but You, however, if someone says something you don't like, even if it's like, and even like some of the things that instantly triggers, like with Daniel Jones, Trevor Lawrence, the Tennessee Titans, I don't know, Indianapolis, or how about I don't know if you have any personal hatred towards the Texans, but um, bro, it was a troll job. Obviously, I like. Do you not see where the two Trevor Lawrence and Daniel Jones come into play, bro? They have similar stats, and because of that, I'm okay. Let me educate you on something. Because of that, there's going to be people like I don't know if you know. Well, you do know who Ghetto Gronk is. There's going to be people like Ghetto Gronk, NFL hate memes, and a lot of people using that to their advantage because it's going to get people like you to click on it and react the way you do. But that's your business, not mine. But obviously, GG to you. You know, yesterday you guys. Well, I'm not gonna lie, you guys sucked. But a good game. My team was the better team in London. It is what it is. You could have been like, oh, ha ha ha, very funny. The GG, by the way. Then, like, bro. And I'm not sure if you've been paying attention, jagging off, but ever since I left Awkward Silence, I growed on my own with subscriber count. And now I know you're probably like, let me try to do my best farmer accent. Well, good for you. Good for you. I don't care. I'm doing this for a hobby. And if my channel's deleted, nothing would change in my life. Yeah, I agree. I agree. If your channel was gone, I don't think it would change your life one bit. You still got a DoorDash job? I think you still do, or you still got that engine, bro. I've known you for about, I think I first met you in 2000. Yeah, for 4 years, and you've been off my radar. I know you reacted to one of my videos, which is probably conversation for another time. I saw you reacted to them with my videos. You gave me some good criticism, and you gave me some good. Maybe I may have to rewatch that video, but I like I said, I'm not perfect. Neither is anybody on this planet is perfect. But I gotten better. I've grown my channel, even if even if your opinion is a hobby or not. You have to admit I've grown. Look at, I mean, the subscriber count and maybe not view ratio, or maybe but at least you're seeing that I'm using this hobby because I like it. So I'm like, bro, does the Trevor Lawrence? But my thing is like, bro, I've known you for like 4 years, and I've known you've been on the quote unquote Shots Fired podcast with Fizz Vegas, and I know you and him had your issues here and there, but I honestly think you're funny. But if you think you have a problem, it is what it is. But I have no issue with you, dude. I think it's still hilarious. Yeah, I just didn't think it would. I just didn't want to do the show. I wanted to focus on other things. And obviously you did. I've seen your channel. Ever like I said, I haven't peeked your channel since yesterday. I'm being completely honest. I haven't peeked your channel since yesterday. Um, and then I see you. Obviously, you don't do the Awkward Silence podcast anymore. You're doing this new show. I forgot what it was. Have I seen an episode? I don't know, but yeah. So I think you're hilarious. I think you're still hilarious. I mean, but does the conversation of Daniel Jones and Trevor Lawrence, like, there's like a switch in your head and it clicks, and then you have to do in your farmer. I'm like, bro, all I have to say is, did the cow piss in your cereal? Did the donkey shit in your yard, or did the I'm trying to think of other farm animals. Did the chicken like take a crap or make a huge pile? Because, bro, like, let me check something real quick. But listen, Jagganoff, it's your big boy talking to you. Listen to me. Listen, as much as people say Caleb Williams paints his fingernails, or back then with the Justin Fields, called them bustin', or you go back with Mitch Trubisky, people say, oh, they never really had a name for Mitch. They just say you could have had Patrick Mahomes, but I can go into detail how Patrick Mahomes was not really considered a superstar in that draft, but that's a conversation. I think that all these things I'm saying conversation for another time, but I'm trying to, shit about be like, hey, Daniel Lawrence is Daniel Jones with blonde hair. And he could have been like, oh, haha, very funny. But you got so insecure that you have to, it's not even football talk. You just say, oh, you're smoking dick or fucking homo. Dude, do you want to know who says those a lot? Closet gay people. Like, I don't know how you're going to take this. You're probably going to do your watch along or line the, you're probably going to hit me up, but I don't have an issue with you, dude. I just think it's hilarious that I don't know who you talk to. Fizz Vegas is not all New York Giants fans, just like I'm not all Chicago Bears fans. That doesn't mean that just because Fisk thinks, for whatever the reason, he thinks that, oh, Daniel Jones is better than, like I said, he thinks, I've grown with Fisk. I respect his opinion. Is it bogus? Absolutely. He thinks Daniel Jones is the second best quarterback in the league behind Patrick Mahomes. I don't know if he still does, but it's bogus. But he has his opinion. I respect it. But with you, Daniel Jones and Trevor Lawrence gets brought up in the same sentence in a negative way towards you. Cock. You're in your farmer accent. But anyways, I don't want to make this a very long video. Probably already is, but I got to do other things. Subscribe to Jagganoff, even though he'll probably take it the wrong ways. Subscribe to my boy. Subscribe to Jagganoff, but anyways, that's my thoughts. Let me know in the comment section how y'all feel. But anyways, peace.